The following presentation is about rock and roll. Those who wish to explore its deeper meaning may do so on their own accord.
The Clint and Charlie Band began at 2026 West Academy Street. The lineup came to be Charlie Dugan on drums, Clint Smith on guitar and backup vocals, Neil Moore on guitar and lead vocals. Oh, and not to forget Steve Ferris on bass.
Well, it all really started back when Clint Smith and I started jamming back in the day. This is going back a couple of years, but we decided to enter the Battle of the Bands with Neil Moore and Steve Ferris.
Well, it was the last day to sign up, and we needed a name to put down. We decided as a joke to put the Clint and Charlie Band, thinking we'd change it later. But we didn't.
Personally, I don't really care about the name at all.
I mean, there's more people in the band than just Clint and Charlie, but that's part of the joke.
Coming up next, drugs threaten the future of the Clint and Charlie Band
I don't know what he was on, but he was using a lot of it.
when Recipe for Rock continues. With the lineup complete, the band embarked down the long road of practices and jam sessions.
We usually hang out at my house and go over to Neil's. A friend of mine moved into our old practice space, so we have to play at Neil's house now.
Jam session for us is just like a musical buffet of holy goodness that is placed upon the ears of the listener. And that's pretty random and sporadic. You know, it's not written on a piece of paper. All that's written on a piece of paper for a jam session, it says jam, and that's what we do. We jam for 10 minutes.
When we first started playing, it was mainly Pearl Jam and Pink Floyd covers, just to, kind of get used to the fact of we're in a band now and just paying homage to our heroes. And then we started branching out, writing our own stuff, which strangely didn't sound anything like any of the bands we listened to, because the only song we've written is a surf song. We don't rock because we want to. We rock because we have to. We don't have a choice. It's in our blood. It's our destiny.
When we return, a letter from a special fan sends the band back into the studio.
We're just a couple of guys that got together with a couple other guys that like to make music, and you're not gonna find any pretty boys here in a Clint and Charlie Band. You're not gonna find anybody who looks good per se. I mean, we're tall, we're gangly, we're slightly overweight. We don't bathe. We don't really wear clothes that match. We have big feet. There's a lot of problems with us, but I'll be damned if we don't make music, which is what we're out to do. It's up to fate. I'm very much all about fate taking us and putting us where we need to be. And if we need to be on a record deal, groovy. If we don't need to be on a record deal, well then we're gonna have a hellacious friggin' reunion tour coming up here at some point.
Let there be rock.
So what does the future hold for the Clint and Charlie Band? Only time will tell.
Train rolled on, all down the line. Please take me far away. I feel the wind blow outside my door. I'm leaving my woman at home. Lordy, Tuesday's gone with the wind. My baby's gone with the wind. Oh no, he turned it off.